Hello everyone, welcome to my next League of Legends commentary video. This is an okay match I had. I mean, it was pretty fun. Again, at this point I'm only level 13, so I'm not really a level 30 or anything. So this is mostly for beginners and stuff like that, just people who are getting in. But I have a lot of fun with this game, so I figured I might as well make some videos and have some more fun with it. Right now I'm playing Riven, or Riven, not too sure how you actually say her name, but she's really fun. The way she works is, she has like no resource, like no mana or energy or anything. She relies completely on cooldowns, and they're actually pretty short
until minions spawn.
compared to most other champions. And I'll explain how they all work eventually. And how I like to start with Riven, that's what I'm going to call her. I like to get 5 health potions and cloth armor, mostly because she's extremely fragile in the beginning. She only has 500 health. For a melee champion, that's pretty low, so I'm going to open up with an awesome, right here, boom, found them both.
A summoner has disconnected.
Her broken wings, her Q ability, is sort of like a combo sort of. Her first 2 uses, she like dashes a little bit, and her third one, she jumps into the air and does like a knocks people up into the air. So it's pretty cool. Her W is a key burst. It's a stun. It has a very short stun and a very small radius, but it does quite a bit of damage later on. I'm able to use exhaust on this Katarina, and I get the kill. And the thing I didn't talk about in my first episode was the summoner spells. You pick these at the start, the D and the F. I have exhaust and flash. You pick these at the start of the match. And these cost no mana, but they have insane cooldowns. These aren't dependent on your champion. It's what you choose, so yeah. I didn't mention that about in my last video, so I figured I'd just do it now. Wait till you see Riven's ultimate. It's so cool. I'm gonna try to scare him a little bit. With this champion, I don't actually get a lot of, I don't try to do a lot of harassment. I actually just sort of scare them to think I'm going to, because like her E ability is also like a dash, it's Valor. You gain a shield, and it blocks like 60 damage like the first level, and then eventually more. I just like to scare them, and then they just run away for a little bit so I can get some free farm for a few seconds. But yeah, that's basically what's happening up here. Let's see what's happening in mid. Again, this is a League of Legends replayer. So some of the health bars are not showing up. Not too sure why. Still doing some harassing. Now we're pushing pretty hard here. Oh, I stunned the Vigar. Oh. No. How's bottom doing? Bottom did not do good at all this game. They fed these Messi and Garen so much.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, nice. And basically fed means that you get killed by the opposing champions a lot, so that they gain money, experience, and all that stuff. So you're basically feed them the win, just because eventually if you feed them too much, you just can't win, unless you have champions, other players that are being fed on your team. So that's what feed means, fed means. This wasn't a very long match. They actually surrendered pretty early, but I thought it was a pretty good one to upload just to show you how Riven can do. See, that was like the stun with the knock up and stuff like that. I love Riven so much. She's so fragile in the beginning, but once you get probably about on level 7, she just starts to destroy. That's Valor right there, just using. There's this key burst. There's the knock. Can't quite get the kill, but that's fine. These people are a little risky, I guess. They know how much damage I can do and what kind of stuns I can do. And then they just stay here. I don't understand that little concept, but see how mid's doing. Pushing pretty hard. She's about to get killed over here almost.
Has been slain.
Bottom. Just got killed. Why is he over here? Huh. Yep, still we pushed top so much that they're constantly near the tower, and there's really nothing I can do right now, especially with another champion there. See, this Katarina is pretty scared of me, so every time I come even close to her, she just starts running away. There's a stun. That's Vigar's ability. If you hit the edge of that, you get stunned. See how my farm is? Not too good right now, but working on it. Just try to scare him a little bit. I got my ultimate now. This is actually my first melee champion I've used, so it's a bit difficult, especially from going from mostly just range to melee, and especially such a fragile one too. So it's a bit of a difficult transition, but it's working out pretty well. I'm doing pretty good with her. Trying to harass me a little bit, but I love Valor. A little dash with the shield. See, I can't really go in a little bit because I'm afraid like they stun me or something. And then there's that. I'm gonna flash over the edge of that because I would have got stunned and probably killed by the tower. And you see my sword? That's my ultimate. This sword gets huge, and basically, once you use it, you can fire one shockwave, and like it does so much damage. Even the more health the champion is missing, it does more damage. It's ridiculous. And when you use it like without like, and it also has basically like a passive ability with it, and basically for 15 seconds she grants 20% more bonus attack damage, increased range on her damage and spells and attacks, and the ability to use Wind Slash once, which was that one that I used. So you can use that whenever you want for the, was it 15 seconds? But while it is up, you have that bonus of 20 bonus attack power and increased range. So it's a really cool ultimate. How are they doing down here? Okay. How's she doing? Oh, almost dead. I went back and I got another few health potions and Wriggle's lantern. This is needed for Riven, in my opinion. It's just really, just all the stats it has on it she can use. 23 damage, 30 armor, 18% lifesteal. That's awesome. The passive is good for farming. 20% to deal 500 bonus magic damage to minions and creeps and stuff like that. And then you get a free ward, which basically lets you see everything in the area. This Katarina is funny. She keeps on trying to like do that stuff to me, I don't know. Goodbye, Vigar. Boom. I love how big the sword gets. And I'm using the redeemed skin. And that just reminds me, the way that champion unlocks work, as our Fiddlesticks gets killed by Garen, the way that the champion unlocks work, you have 2